Hey you, it's LucyLuck, and I'm so glad that you are here. Today we are jumping back into Red Dead Online. I'm so grateful that you enjoyed my previous Red Dead videos. I honestly didn't think people would click on those. But here we are, still loving this game and all of the comfort that it brings. I want to take you through some of my favorite spots on the northern side of the map. So, without further ado, get comfy cozy, pop on some headphones if you like, and let's go on an adventure. How about we begin our journey in Strawberry and make our way northeast? But before we leave this sleepy little town today, I want to get a new horse. Alright, let's try that again. Today, I would like to get a new horse. You've got to be kidding me. Today, I would like a new horse, please. Okay, so today I will be stealing a horse. I've been deprived of my only coping mechanism for the lack of updates in this game, but joke's on you, Rockstar. I'm also content with resorting to a life of crime. It's a good thing, though, that I'm an ASM artist and not a getaway driver. I'm surprised they're not catching up. Get good, Pinkertons. So now that we are stranded on top of this mountain, it would be an ideal time to call just about any other horse. Oh good, so it's a cardio kind of day. Transportation drama aside, look at this gorgeous view. We're going to make our way over to Little Creek River down there, and I have so much love in my heart for the spot I'm about to show you. Oh hey, it's Banshee, the last product of my retail therapy. I haven't even leveled the big girl up yet, so this adventure will be the perfect opportunity to do so. I like the big horsey. Makes me look strong. Makes me look spoopy. Seriously, this game has no business looking this good. It's like those fake grapes you find in antique shops. They're so pretty and enticing, but they give you absolutely nothing. But I'm not bitter about it or anything. Are you good, Banshee? You hungry? Oh, you're scared. That's just a little old black bear, babe. Thought you were supposed to be a war horse. Alright, we are now approaching Little Creek River. Little Creek River. Just look at the view of the snow-capped mountains and the gorgeous purple flowers. Now up ahead is my favorite place to set up camp. It's a perfect spot for hunting and embracing your little house on the prairie era.
You know, I'm getting quite used to having you around.
I love it when he says that. What if I just made that my catchphrase? Can I steal that? Hey you. I'm getting quite used to having you around. Hey you. I'm getting quite used to having you around. What do you think? Oh, I got distracted. Anyway, there's also a cozy cabin up here that I like to pretend that I live in. It's a real fixer-upper, but you can't beat the price. Look at those nerds in that tent. I'm a cabin woman now, and I spent so much time pretending the cabin was my home that it got dark outside, and now I'm too scared to hit the trail. So let's stay in for the evening and have a nice peyote ceremony. Are you seeing this, Crips? Now that all of our chakras are doing their thing, let's make our way east. The sun is starting to rise, and is one of my favorite areas to ride through. Are you a sunset person or a sunrise person? I feel like sunsets are prettier, but sunrises just have a beautiful energy to them that I can't quite place. I think it's perhaps the symbolism of a fresh day or the crisp morning air. It's just magical. Look at that waterfall. It's pretty. Anyway, I'd prefer to be a morning person, but I just don't think it's in my DNA. I don't even know if you could classify me as a night owl either. I'm just straight up nocturnal.
Good morning, miss.
See, look what I'm missing out on. So we are now entering Amberino, and we're just going to take this road all the way to our second location. What are some of your favorite places on the map? I honestly don't spend too much time in the Grizzlies. Typically find me in West Elizabeth or even New Austin, because I like the desert. I like anywhere where it seems warm.
You have a fine morning, ma'am.
Back at you, partner. Oh, look at the beautiful elk. The beautiful elk taking a swim. Oh, to be a majestic forest elk taking a dip in the water. No bills, no student loans, just the pure, natural instinct to avoid humans at all costs. Speaking of humans, I am a little surprised that I haven't run into another player yet. I usually bump into at least one by now. I played this game the other day, just for funsies, and I surprisingly had the most wholesome experiences with other players that I haven't had since I first started the game a couple years ago. Someone gifted me an alligator for my trade runs, and another player just joined me on a nice adventure, horseback riding and fishing. It was really nice, and I hope to see more of that in this game. For those of you out there that are Red Dead lovers or were Red Dead lovers, what are some of your most wholesome experiences that you've had with other players? I hope you've had at least some. There's nothing like a good cowpoke. I just realized that we're starting to see some snow on the ground here, and I totally forgot to store a coat on my horse. But it's fine. Bad beaches don't get cold. Now we're starting to get close to our second location, and I didn't mark this one as one of my favorites, but I'm a sucker for a good bridge. And this is Window Rock. You can tell because of the way that it is. And not that I'm cold or anything, but my health is mysteriously going down. So I'm going to enjoy a nice meal of canned apricots. I have about 50 cooked meats, and I still choose to eat canned apricots. Okay, we are now arriving at our second location, Cotorra Springs. And look at the beautiful blue water. I'm just gonna hop off my horse here for just a second to show you how beautiful it is. And I'm also gonna take a little dip. See, my prairie outfit is perfect for cold weather and swimming. You shouldn't jump into the geysers though. It never quite pans out. But God, I really want to though. I know how it ends. But at least you can swim to your heart's content here. Isn't it just gorgeous? There's also a little camp set up here. I believe this is where Hamish can be found at certain times to give you missions. It's been a while since I've done stranger missions, but I believe his increased the player's honor. Okay, so the next spot that I want to take you to is right up here. Okay, I wasn't going to bring this up, but is it weird that I pronounced it Cotorra Springs? Like, I feel like there's a lot of people on one side saying it's really cringe to do that, but then on the other hand, it feels a little disrespectful to say Cotorra. So I'm just gonna stay cringe. I'm embracing it. Ooh, we made it to horse bonding level 3. So now we can do some sick drifts. Sick drift. Yeah, we're really thriving now. So growing up, I didn't really get to play video games as often as I would have liked. But the games that I did were usually racing games. Nice bridge. But that was back on the PS1. And I really wish that I could remember the names of them, but I really don't think that they were big hits by any means. I remember playing this one game that was like GTA, but you couldn't get out of the car. You just race to get away from the police. But yeah, believe it or not, I didn't start playing games regularly until I got my first big girl job. Now I can't say where it was, but I hated that job so much that as soon as I got off work, I would play this game endlessly. It's way more fun to be a badass cowgirl than a corporate cog in the machine man. But if you could be anything, what would you be? Let's have a look at this next spot. This is called the Mysterious Hill Home. Mysterious Hill Home. But we all know exactly what this is. That's a Hobbit house. And I love it so much. This is another area that I like to pretend that I live, but I can't even get inside of the door. But at least we can enjoy the Hobbit house ambiance in this cowboy game. Who would have thought? And although we can't go inside, at least we can climb up on top. Are you ready for this, Banshee? I'm gonna run and jump and you gotta catch me. Okay, well, I forgot how to jump, but I don't appreciate your lack of urgency. Alright, the final spot this evening that I would like to take you to is Brandywine Drop. It's a big and beautiful waterfall located in Roanoke Ridge. That name still freaks me out after that one season of American Horror Story. It wasn't my favorite season, but I still get the heebie-jeebies from the name. Are there any fans of that show here? What do you think of the latest season? I haven't gotten very far into it. I feel like since the pandemic, I haven't been as big of a shows binger. But I love a good binge watch, so if you have any recommendations, let me know. I used to be real big into true crime, but I haven't been feeling that quite as much these days. I've been really enjoying the rise of whodunits, though. It's like true crime, but, well, not true, and fun. doesn't love a good, whimsical mystery? So many great views today. Are you all familiar with Skyrim Grandma? If not, she's this incredible 85-year-old woman named Shirley Curry that makes videos of her Skyrim gameplay for YouTube. She's one of the most wholesome presences on the internet, but what a lot of people may not know is that she takes these amazing photographs in the game and uploads them to Twitter. I think this game has so many great spots for video game photography. I know I would like to give it a shot. I usually just take pictures of my character for the Red Dead Fashion Reddit. But this area would be an absolutely perfect place. Oh my gosh. I've said it once, but I'll say it again. No one messes with my viewers' sleepy time. No one. What is this? What is that? What are you? Okay. I've probably been here before, but I've totally forgotten. Look at this. Oh, it's a cozy little outpost. Oh my goodness. They have gourds. What's in the lockbox? Ooh, we've got some assorted biscuits. Anything else? I can tell there's more in there, but somebody doesn't want me to party. I hear a collectible, and uncollected collectibles are just something I can't tolerate. Ooh, it's a beep boop machine. Did anyone else have a bizarre fascination with Morse code as a child? I always wanted to be a spy growing up. Imagine what a treat it would be to communicate with other players in this game through Morse code. People would probably just spam the button, but a girl can dream. Ooh, tarot card. It could be fun to do a collecting video someday. My friends and I used to spend so much time exploring the map and collecting things for Madame Nazar. Speaking of video ideas, I have belts for my trade wagon now. I think it could be fun to do a little ASMR trade run sometime. What do you think? I'm dying to show you how all out my posse goes for our trade runs. But if anything, it would just be hilarious to film a video doing ASMR around my gamer friends in general. Wouldn't that be rich? I don't know if I could do it. They're all incredibly supportive though. I've been a long-time member and special agent of the Lone Wolf Union crew and Wolf Protection Agency that, despite its title, has over 1,600 members. As a woman, it's incredibly difficult to find the right group in games like this, but this crew hasn't only gone above and beyond to make me feel welcome and safe, but they also don't coddle me or treat me any differently than the boys, which I really appreciate. They're also LGBTQ friendly and help lots of new players safely deliver their precious Red Dead cargo. This isn't an ad for them or anything, I just had to gush over my buddies. I think it's just amazing the people you can meet in video games. There's just a level of vulnerability that video games allow for that you don't get to experience much in real life. So, gamer friends, if you're watching this, I'm so grateful for you. I truly am. Thank you for being here, and thank for your friendship. Sorry I always show up as offline. And if I haven't gotten to meet you in the land of video games yet, hello. It's so nice to meet you. We are gamer buddies now. Okay, forgive me for getting distracted by this mossy stage. I just really want to climb it. But this isn't Fortnite and I can't handle everything. And look at all of these trees growing sideways. I am fully aware that my ADHD is getting the better of me here, but how am I supposed to resist a Morse code outpost, a mossy ledge, and a mysterious forest circle? I'm not like other gamer girls. I'm worse. Okay, we are almost to our last location, but a lovely stranger requires our assistance.
Hey, hello?
So maybe we can
You got
help
a
her
minute?
along the way.
Hey, I ain't proud of this, but my horse up and bucked me. Saw a snake up a ways and shot off, leaving me a bum rear and not much else.
That's
Think
unfortunate.
you could give me a ride? It won't take long. Come on, you'd be doing me a big favor.
Of course, Tater Tot. I got you.
Thank God. My
A
lucky day.
ruse.
You?
Alright, I've changed my mind. We are almost to our last location, and it is crucial that we trust no one. I want to take a moment to acknowledge you, lovely subscribers. I know that I'm a teeny tiny channel, and I've only been here for about a month now, but I couldn't be more grateful to have 87 of you here. Now, I'm no Mr. Beast, but 87 people couldn't fit inside my apartment, so that's a big win for me. I think it's important to recognize these achievements, no matter how small they may seem in comparison to others. So far, our channel has gotten over 7,000 views and over 150 hours of watch time. And that's just so exciting. I want to facilitate a space where you feel like you're relaxing and laughing with me on the couch, and we're just playing our fun little games, chatting. Would you look at that? We finally made it to Brandywine Drop. Now this is one of my favorite waterfalls on the map. Let's try to move in a little bit closer. It's a bit of a tumultuous path, isn't it? Oh, now there's players. Let's pretend the nearby war crimes aren't happening and enjoy a nice swim like a majestic forest elk. Man, I haven't seen a real waterfall in a hot minute. I need to touch some grass. Oh no, my horse. Oh no, my fish. Wait, I thought I had a wolf. Oh no, a cougar. Okay, this is fine. We are reframing our thoughts to continue to manifest good things in our lives. We may have lost our wolf and our fish, but we gained a 3-star cougar. Also, Banshee is just fine.
You know, I'm getting quite used to having you around.
Well, Tater Tots, I hope you enjoyed our adventures in Red Dead today, and I hope you join me again someday. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And don't hesitate to give me some feedback. I'm still new to this and would love to know what you would all like to see. So, sweet dreams, and I will see you next time.